It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. The Hawks will kick off their road trip right here.
And, you know, Kevin, during this winning streak, what's been fun to watch is that everybody knows their role, and it's very clearly defined. Everybody knows exactly what his job is, and they're going out and they're doing it. And all the pieces have fit together perfectly.
There's not a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident. They know it's taken hard work.
Looking for the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Brought to you by State Farm. Josh Smith and Al Horford, the big men. Teague and Lou Williams are the back. And it's Korver in at the three, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, in the backcourt, Ricky Rubio and Luke Rignan. Kevin Love and Pekovic are inside. And it's Kirelinko in at the small forward. Right now, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Rick Adelman. Doris?
Kevin, he thinks this team is such a tight-knit group that it's starting to get to a point where they can read each other's minds. They'll see a guy cutting without even looking up, and it's a lot of fun to watch. Hopefully, the fun can continue, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And their ability to generate good, high-percentage shots at key guys.
And what that means for them is they need good ball movement, crisp passing, and good spacing. They've got to execute offensively.
Well, those are all the ingredients in creating high-quality shot speed, and that's exactly what they need to try to do.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Kicks it out to Love. Kicks it out to Ridnour. Throws it up high. Looking for Kirelinko. He gets it there. Pekovic. The 17-footer. They get the rebound. Ridnour kicks to Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Derek Williams checked in for Pekovic.
A lot of big men struggle at the line, but that's a strength for him.
Williams has a screen for Teague. Back to Horford. They double him with Love. They get it back. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And we see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass.
Dante Cunningham's checked in for Derek Williams. Now, here's Rubio. Averaging 10 points per contest. Here's Kirelinko. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice touch near the hoop.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Smith. He feeds it to Horford. An easy 2 points on the layup. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jenkins checked in. Kicks it out to Love. Pass it to Ridnour. From deep. And it's blocked. Goes back up. And the pass to Kirelinko.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Teague on the double team. 2 on the clock. Snatched up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Look at Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
That's it!
The first free throw is good. But Julia, he's checked in for Al Horford. Both free throws good from Love. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Kicks to Pachulia. Back to Williams. Johnson right side. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Well, what you appreciate about Love's game is the combination of skill and energy. He's become a wonderful three-point shooter. He's always been a good rebounder, but he plays the game so hard, constantly outworking his opponent. And that combination makes him one of the best players in the game today.
And that's no more evident than in his work on the offensive glass. I mean, regularly among the league leaders in offensive rebounds. He knows all the tricks in the book when it comes to getting position inside and doing his work early.
Devin Harris is checked in for Lou Williams. The Hawks trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jenkins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. This is to Cunningham. Love gets to Budinger. Now the dish to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Over Teague. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Budinger. The Hawks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Teague dishes to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Teague. Backing him down is Johnson. Stolen by Budinger. Bobs the alley-oop pass. And Love throws it down.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, 2 teammates in total sync right there. You're right.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that jam.
And here is Ridnour after Devin Harris hitting the 3. The feed to Love. Pass to Ridnour. Takes a 3. Shot is off. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last encounter was at Atlanta. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. And then for Atlanta, Smith comes in for Ivan Johnson. And it's Stevenson in for Devin Harris. Derek Williams is checked in for the Timberwolves. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Well, you look at Teague, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, that is typically where we find a lot of the top foul shooters in the league, quite honestly. But that doesn't mean we should take these guys for granted. I mean, they put in an enormous amount of work to get to that level.
And Stevenson kicks to Jenkins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. First in opponent shooting percentage. Second in assists. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Hey, Clark, let's talk about that defense. I mean, number 1 in the league in field goal percentage. You talked about it. They're just smothered. They really get after you. They try to attack you. They close out. They rotate well, and they're constantly covering up for one another.
Now, here's Ridnour. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And that's good by Pekovic.
They're clicking offensively. A nice rhythm here, coming out strong.
Shooting an excellent percentage. That's why they've got the lead.
Rubio against Teague. And stolen by Pekovic. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Williams passes to Budinger. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone.
Hammer time. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Rubio dishes to Ridnour. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota. Kevin Love and Pekovic are inside. J.J. Barea is out there with Luke Ridnour. And it's Kirelinko and it's the small forward. Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Take a look at the Heat. And it's Stevenson missing. Timberwolves leading by 8. He kicks it to Ridnour. Timberwolves passing it around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Atlanta. Here's Teague. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ridnour. No luck. Here's Kirelinko. It's rebounded by Stevenson. The Hawks trail by 8.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
Barea kicks to Pekovic. Inside. Here's Kirelinko. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
For the Hawks, Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Jenkins. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Korver passes to Matt. He dishes it to Korver. Into Smith. Goes up. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Timberwolves leading by 7. Ridnour with it. Williams picks him up. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Barea dishes to Pekovic. Kirelinko kicks to Pekovic. He passes it to Ridnour. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will return possession.
Oh, we got a moment now. Let's take a look at some of Josh Smith's numbers. 9th in blocks. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
You know, Steve, he's doing what very few players in the league are really capable of, and that's impacting games through his low-post defensive presence. And he's one of the best shot blockers in the game in terms of his ranking, so no surprise.
Up with it. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Yeah, fans not happy at all with that whistle.
And the fans, as you would expect, not allowing their feelings to be kept on mute. They didn't care for that one.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. The Timberwolves have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Chase Budinger is checked in for the Timberwolves.
They keep pounding them on the glass here in this one. Just a tremendous job rebounding the ball.
Well, that's half the battle. You go after it every single time. It's a mindset. Never assume the shot's going in. You've got to always assume the shot's going to come off the rim, and it's going to be yours.
And Matt kicks to Korver. Running shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Korver's got his first 2 points of the night.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And take a look at this one. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Josh Smith on top.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
He's worked really hard to develop that part of his game, and it's paying off. He's getting better and better.
Ricky Rubio checked in for J.J. Barea. That's a 2 from Korver. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, Kyle Korver is going to do one thing better than just about anybody in the league, and that's shoot the three-point ball. And he's got unlimited range, beautiful stroke, and you have to respect his range as a defense.
He just makes it look so easy, too, when he shoots. He'll be almost statuesque, but each and every time he fires from deep, he hits it. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 6. Passes it to Shved. A 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
And that's his first three-pointer. Maybe that one will get him started.
Here's Matt. For the 3. Korver, no luck.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. Man, that was unreal. Hark it up.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
Rubio misses.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Smith right side. Gets it to go. Smith's got 14 points.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Here's Budinger. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 7. And Mack kicks to Williams. Uncovered. In Atlanta again with the bucket. 52 seconds left in the first half. Shved, the pass to Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the way.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Here's Pachulia. Lifts up. That's good. Pachulia's got his first points in this one.
They made that one look easy, didn't they?
Timberwolves leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Budinger. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Williams. Williams with another miss.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack. That'll be his second foul of the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Josh Smith in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
It's been nothing but positive for this team. The way he's been very selective with his shot making. He's been very unselfish. I think this has been an efficient performance for him.
I agree with you, Steve. Very few questionable decisions, if any, from him, as he has always looked for the best shot every trip down the floor. I mean, I like the fact that he's judicious in his approach.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Larry Drew has on the floor. John Jenkins is out there with Ivan Johnson. Then there's Horford. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Harris in at the 2 guard. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ridnour's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Teague's checked in. Here's Johnson. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
Too little, too late from the deep. Give him credit for trying anyway.
Great job he did getting through him and up to the rim.
Yeah, now that was aggressive, and that's exactly what I like to see.
A nice shot by Berea.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. They've got to push it. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Jenkins. And there's the 3-second violation.
And now we'll check out the numbers Jeff Teague has been putting up. 7th in free throw percentage. And, of course, passing, such a big part of his game. One of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
Steve, you mentioned his top 10 free throw percentage. I mean, it's really a strong part of his game. And he's the kind of guy that if you're defending him, you don't want to foul him. Make him earn him from the field. Don't send him to the line.
Horford in the post, covered by Pekovic. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Here's Jenkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on. I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Defense starts at the rim. You want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Kyle Korver, who's checked in for Jenkins. Ridnour dishes to Barea. Love with the screen on Teague. Barea kicks to Love. And then panic comes.
Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like he's checking his handle at Flip Clark, man. Pretty big statement, too.
So he'd have the refs believe.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
The Hawks have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Number 5, Josh Smith. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He feeds it to Korver. There's the pass to Horford. Kicks it to Smith. Atlanta calls timeout. Dishes it to Horford. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Kirelinko with a screen on Harris. There's the pick. Pekovic passes to Love. And stolen by Horford. Harris dishes to Teague. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Teague's got his second bucket tonight.
This team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
To the middle, Harris, and he lays in the alley-oop. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
How about the soft hands right there to make that catch and lay in?
Not sweet, not the most forceful finish, Clark, but on an alley-oop, it's usually a little bit more strength.
Yeah, gentle is okay, though.
And that was nice, too. That was a finesse finish that got the job done.
Love kicks to Pekovic. Goes up strong with one hand and finishes it down.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime. I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete, guys, able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low. Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Korver kicks to Smith. Jams it with authority.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
You know, Love is playing well. 13 points. And contribution from the line for him. He's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Hawks. Teague, the pass to Harris. To tie. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. First in opponent field goal percentage. 5th in steals. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
Hey, Clark, let's talk about that defense. I mean, number 1 in the league in field goal percentage. You talked about it. They're just smothered. They really get after you. They try to attack you. They close out. They rotate well, and they're constantly covering up for one another.
Put that ball up there and banged it home. Man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
right.
that was strong.
Simple, direct, and effective.
Teague against Rubio. Smith drives in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. He keeps so soft near the hoop.
And that one's good.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, and make them pay.
Corver loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Corver's got 6. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. Gets it off, and that's not going to go. And the game still closely contested as we end the... The Hawks trail it. They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Cunningham, then there's Budinger, and Andrei hit the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Goes up, and he makes good on the layup. Cunningham's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. The kick out to Williams. Pachulia kicks to Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Here's the dish to Teague. The shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Love, right side. Atlanta with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Rubio with it. Williams picks him up. Lets it go from the wing. Gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Teague dishes to Williams. The feed to Jenkins. Wide open. They get it again. Pachulia the pass to Smith. That's good. Smith's got 31.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Minnesota calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Derek Williams. He checked in for Kevin Love. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Atlanta. Harris comes in for Jeff T. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rick Adelman had some advice for his team over that last break. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. As Williams comes up empty from 19 feet out. And now the Timberwolves on the break. That's the free fly. But they get it back.
And one of the keys for this team is securing defensive rebounds. Keep them off the offensive glass.
Well, that's the period for the sentence of your defense. Rebounding the ball.
Well, he's an effort guy, Kevin. And so often his points come from second or third chance opportunities by hitting the glass and really staying relentless in his pursuit of the basketball.
Well, I know what the fans think of when his name comes up. His dunks. As a defender, you've got two choices when he's driving the lane. Get out of the way or be in the post.
Rubio with it. Devin Harris covering. The kick out to Williams. He passes to Shved. 5 on the clock. Budinger. Rejected by Smith. Here's Cunningham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Ivan Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today. Now, that is just simply pure power, fellas. A nasty throwdown right there.
I'm telling you, Steve, this building is in awe.
Is he blessed with amazing athleticism or what? That's just incredible.
Offensive rebound. Is again. Julia, good.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Change shot. Shved, no good.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Here's Korver. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Minnesota calls timeout. Here for the Timberwolves. Pekovic checks in for Cunningham. Love comes in for Derek Williams. And Kirelinko's subbed in for Chase Budinger. Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Stevenson comes in for Kyle Korver. Here's Pekovic. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That's nice work at the line, Kevin. You know, in a game this close, you have to cash in on your free throw opportunity.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Horford kicks to Johnson. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
The Hawks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2. So Horford gets 2. 1:37 left in the game. to Pekovic. Gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
They keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Correa's checked in. Pass to Shved. From downtown. That's good.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game. Really playing well offensively. Perfect.
Dunks it down.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
He drops the first one and puts them up by 5. And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, he showed a very steady hand in converting those 2 free throws, and now their lead is that much more secure.
On the corner. Rebound by Shved.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backcourt.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he's able to get the second one.
Well, he cut into the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a difference.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. It's stolen by Smith.
Well, not much they can do at this point.
Nope, playing for pride, trying to finish strong for pride's sake. And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
Sure is. A one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
Here's Correa. That's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Nice offensive play there, and this one's pretty much in the books, guys.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It was a very good showing from them to come away with the win. I was very impressed.
Kept alive. Here's Shved. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Andrei Kirelinko.